I reached the point in Seattle where I kind of felt like, even though I was growing as an artist and establishing myself as an artist, I kind of just felt like I wasn't heading in the direction that I wanted to go. If I was just gonna keep it really real, you know, like I felt like even though I might have been getting bigger, I wasn't necessarily going where I wanted to go, and I felt like the end goal, or just where things were going to end up was not where I was looking.
Right.
And so I felt like I needed to make some kind of drastic change.
Right.
And I felt like things weren't quite right in Seattle when I was there, but it was more like my first trip down to LA. It was kind of like nowhere I'd never been before.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I've been a fair amount of places in my life, and I just felt like I'd never experienced nothing like LA. And so
right.
I was like, I never really done nothing like, go out on a whim or fucking, stepped outside my comfort zone like
right.
that. So I was like, it might be time to do that.
Right. How was the transition?
Transition was rough. Can't even front. Yeah, I'm not even in front. Like,
I remember in Shining Bright, you said, I climbed beyond the walls of my city.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and so you did.
Yeah, I did. And when I wrote that line, I was always thinking like I was gonna stay in Seattle and tour, what I mean, and be active in other places.
Right.
But I just felt like I wasn't getting that opportunity in Seattle, or even if it was gonna come to me, I was not gonna end up being the artist that I wanted to be. So I was like, I never thought that I was gonna actually move to a different city and relocate.
Right.
I never thought that was gonna happen, but I was just like, you know what, it might be that time to do that.
No doubt.
And it might mean humbling myself a lot, because like, when you talk about the transition, you really gonna have to put your ego aside and humble yourself a lot.
Right.
It was a rough transition.
Right. I think that's good for other artists to hear and see, because even for me, because when you stay in your zone, you know what I'm saying, forever, it becomes kind of stale. Like in my case, it's like people see me and they're like, "Ben, you should have been home." You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You know what I mean? So, I've kind of been feeling the need to venture out too. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing to do, man, I mean, yeah, it's rough, but it's a good way to find self. You know what I'm saying? When you go to an unknown place, unfamiliar, and you got to kind of find your way.
Yeah. I mean, it's good for everybody. It'll give you perspective. I don't know where I'm going from here. I won't front like I got it all figured out and shit. But I don't regret the transition or the move.
No doubt, man. There's a bigger picture to it all, man. It's gonna come together. Trust me. I believe in you, man.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Real talk.